Faisal says Russians produce equivalent jets at 10% the cost.
Let me make an observation about that.
Go ahead.
I was back when I was working engines, and I guess you guys know about red hats. If you don't, I'm not going to get into it. But anyway, we exploited Russian technology, one of which was engines. And the Russian design philosophy is to have an airplane that a farmer can maintain. And if it's useful in combat, that's better. And so the engine, and by analogy, the airframe, are very crude, simple things, and they do not make the performance of any free world airplane. But they're cheap, and you can throw them away, and you can do that. So I had this general one time say, why can't we make engines like the Russians do? And I said, we can. There's no problem with all that. However, you want to go faster than them, turn harder than them, sustain G longer than them, and have the engine last a long time. Now, that's what you want. That's what you've told me you want, and that's what I'm giving you. Now, if you want one that craps out in 100 hours, you throw it in the trash heap, and it doesn't push your airplane as fast, you don't get as much smash, your sustain G is 3, fine, we can do that, no problem. And he said, oh, you're talking about, kid. I said, I guess I better leave now. But that's basically the right. It's not 10% either, by any stretch of the imagination. Wow. But it is cheaper, but it's not as good, and it don't last very long. Now, if you want it to last a long time, it's going to cost more. You want it to perform to its maximum capability, it's going to cost more. And if you don't, it costs less.
Well, we do have an article about something that didn't last very long and costs a lot of money, aka the F-22. But we'll get to that in a second.
I can tell you why that is, too.
Yeah.